Number 9. Weyser's fire breath goes out. This is from the same episode that I talked about in part 4, Light My Fire Breath, where I discussed thing number 8, Emmy having bad luck with volcanoes. Before and after the scenes where Emmy tries to blow from the volcano to make bubbles, but she gets blasted by the bubbles, and Emmy accidentally standing on the volcano experiment, another scene that happens is that when we get to the Dragonland segment of this, it's about the dragons breathing fire for some event that's going on that night. While the other dragons are ready to breathe fire and prepare, Weyser makes the mistake of drinking from a plump gump flower. And she forgot that every dragon has to stay away from those because they make your fire breath go out. And Weyser has to follow these instructions in order to get her fire breath back. Those include a snail shell, Mungus the Giant's flute, going to Rainbow Canyon, playing it correctly, and then Weyser's fire breath comes back. It does come back, so she's able to breathe fire along with the other dragons, and I'm happy for her that she got back, but I felt bad for her while watching this, and this is paired with the first time out of 2 where Max goes to Dragonland without Emmy, and I am not a fan of the first one, but I am a fan of the second one. That first one being My Emmy or Bust. Although there is a picture of Emmy when Zach grabbed a picture of Emmy from his pouch and gave it to Max. So technically Emmy's in that Dragonland segment, but not in person. As for this, I think this show or list needs a new entry. Never take sips from plump gum flowers. It never works. And speaking of things that don't work for me, finally, number 10. The Season 1 version of the Dragon Tail sign-off before the Ready to Learn bumper. Yeah, you all saw this one coming. This is the 4th time in a row where the final thing wrong with a Dragon Tales VHS or DVD is me not getting the sign-off that I wanted. And this is the 3rd and last DVD to have the Season 1 version of the Dragon Tales sign-off. Only the first one I can give a pass to, Adventures in Dragonland. Don't Give Up, the DVD version, and this, nope. I can't. But that's just my opinion. When someone talked about this in the comments, I said that maybe Ord was excited to say his line in the Season 1 sign-off, but not in the way that I like. That's just my opinion of it, and this is not even the first time I've seen the Season 1 version of the sign-off play before we see the Ready to Learn bumper, which we usually see it after the Season 2 version of the Dragon Tales sign-off, which I'll show you again. The first time I saw this was when I was a little kid. I saw To Fly with Dragons and the Forest of Darkness on TV, and instead of the Corporation for Public Broadcasting before the U.S. Department of Education bumpers, this actually played. And this would also happen in the Dragon Tales VHS that never got a DVD release, Let's Help Each Other. The same thing happens with that. And it can also happen where I've seen the Season 2 version of the Dragon Tales sign-off before the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and U.S. Department of Education bumpers, like Let's Work Together. Unfortunately, my copy of it broke last year, and I'm hoping to get a new copy of it someday, and I'll be careful with it. Definitely. As well as some Reader's Digest tapes I have. Like, All Together Now, Try Again, and Dragons Can Be Brave. Oh, and the Reader's Digest version of Don't Give Up, which I'm sure is much better than the DVD version. So, before we go, Ord, please do your thing.
To learn more about Dragon Tales, visit PBS Kids at pbskids.org.
Thank you very much. Now, this goes to show that not every VHS or DVD to make is easy, but as long as you follow instructions and think of what would be the right thing to put in that VHS or DVD, sitting through that VHS or DVD will be easy. But for me, this isn't one of them. So, thank you very much for watching 10 Things Wrong with Dragon Tales Easies 1, 2, 3, and I'm sorry that it took over 3 months for me to do part 4 after doing part 3 in late April this year. But hopefully we'll get things back on track this year, and the next episode that I'm doing will be the 90th episode of William Weyser's Childhood Fears, and then we'll be 10 away from the big 100th episode that I've been looking forward to do. So, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time on William Weyser's Childhood Fears. Until then, don't get scared.